Are you a talented footballer with the potential to go all of the way, but you've never been spotted or had a trial? Well, all you need to do is check out a brand new innovative business that I've started with my partners called Scout Size. It gives you a chance to get spotted by our network of scouts to try and get you a trial at a professional club. Scout Size places you in front of a professional scout who will assess your talent. You simply need to visit our website right now and upload your clips as directed. Our scouts will then view them and give you a full assessment. If you meet a certain criteria, your details will be sent to scouts at professional football clubs for them to come and see you play. It's as simple as that. So visit scoutsize.com right now and send in your clips, and a scout could be coming to watch you play at your next game. AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that will be linked with a transfer move to Arsenal. Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that will be linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Just before I get into all of the transfers, first of all, I've got to say a real big up going out to two of our Arsenal ladies last night who were absolutely brilliant as as England got to the final of the Women's Euros. Chloe Kelly yet again and Michelle Aguiman, both of them clutch yet again for England. Both of them with goals. Chloe Kelly actually missed a penalty. She's my favourite penalty taker. The way she does that little hop, skip and jump, actually missed the penalty, but got the rebound in. And Michelle Aguiman, who saved us, we're about to go out and she got a goal right at the end of the game. So congratulations to both of them. They go through to the final. And what an achievement by England, and what an achievement by our Arsenal ladies. Of course, the captain, Leah Williamson, also Arsenal. So it's been a good year for them so far. Won the Champions League in women's, and now they're through to the Euros final. So absolutely brilliant. Congratulations going out to them. But of course, the big news all around Arsenal is about Viktor Gyökeres. It is finally happening. The news breaking like wildfire last night. We were out here in Singapore, out and about, and the news started to come through. First of all, from David Ornstein, who broke the news that the deal was very, very close to being done, that, everything had been agreed, full agreement now between Arsenal and Sporting. That's the important thing. We know that the player for a long time has agreed to move to Arsenal, but that came through. And then you got the legendary "here we go" treatment coming from Fabrizio Romano. It is done. It is happening. Viktor Gyökeres is going to become an Arsenal player. The deal is said to be worth £55 million. That is the transfer fee, plus a further £8 million in achievable add-ons. This add-ons thing has been the sticking point all along. Arsenal very, very unhappy with Sporting that they've gone back on certain agreements that they had with regards to the whole of the add-ons. Sporting held their ground, Arsenal held their ground. It was getting really, really messy. Sporting were encouraging other teams to bid, like Manchester United. But the key to this is Viktor Gyökeres, right from day one, has been very clear. He only wants to move to Arsenal. He wasn't interested in moving to Manchester United or Atletico Madrid or any of those other teams that were interested. He only wanted to move to Arsenal. And when you've got a player that is standing firm and saying that, you've got a great chance of signing him. And now that deal is happening. It's been protracted right since the transfer window opened at the start of June. It was, is it going to be Viktor Gyökeres? Is it going to be Sesko? I can personally tell you that I'm absolutely buzzing, because I've said right from day one, my preference is Viktor Gyökeres. His goal scoring record is unbelievable. 54 goals last season. The top goal scorer in European football. And remember, he'd done the similar stats the year before. Absolutely incredible record. We know that it's Portugal. We know that, it's a lot easier to score goals there than it is in the Premier League. But very, very impressive all the same. and now he is going to become an Arsenal player. Now, there's a lot of talk that he's going to be coming over to Singapore to do his medical here. Of course, the team are here. First friendly is taking place today when Arsenal are taking on AC Milan. Saw Zlatan Ibrahimovic out and about last night at the Louis Vuitton store. He's in town. He's obviously an ambassador for them, and some of their representatives are in this hotel. But obviously, he's not going to be available for that game tonight. But the plan is for Viktor Gyökeres to fly in, do his medical here, and then possibly be available for that game on the weekend against Newcastle. And I can tell you this, absolutely every fan that I have met over here is absolutely buzzing to see this guy in action. He's been a missing element for Arsenal for many, many years. We have lacked a striker. For me, the last out-and-out striker that Arsenal had was Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That was the last out-and-out striker. I'm not talking about second strikers. I'm not talking about strikers that can be converted into play as a striker or somebody who can come off of the one wing onto the other. I'm talking about a proper striker, and it looks like we have finally got him. Viktor Gyökeres will become an Arsenal player. I'm going to be very interested to see what number he takes once he's completed that medical. Another player that is also coming in here to Singapore. There was rumours that he was spotted at the airport yesterday on his way, so it could possibly be here already. Probably jet lagged like we've been, right? It's Cristhian Mosquera of Valencia, or should I say formerly of Valencia, because he is also coming in to sign as an Arsenal player, doing his medical over here as well, and he will become an Arsenal player. There were all these rumours sort of flying around that he's injured, that he failed a medical. I've been told that that is not true. He is coming in and once again, hopefully get his medical done and will become an Arsenal player and could be available also for that game against Newcastle. So really, really exciting times at Arsenal. I cannot remember a good transfer window as this, you know what I mean? Viktor Gyökeres, Zubimendi, players coming in left, right and centre, you know what I mean? We're not used to this. We're used to maybe one player on deadline day. This is really, really good. But who is going to be next? That's the big question. Two players that it looks like Arsenal are interested in, Eberechi Eze and Xavi Simons. Now, it does look like Simons is more looking likely to go to Chelsea. They seem to be advancing on their talks to get a deal done for Simons to join them, which then leaves it, are Arsenal going to go now after Eberechi Eze? Mikel Arteta said the other day in his press conference, they're still short. And if you're saying you're still short, surely you're not talking about just one signing, because he, you know, at that time he wasn't talking, you know, he's not alluding to the fact that Gyokeres is done. So if you're still short, surely they're bringing in other signings, and Eberechi Eze seems to be the one. We know it's a £68 million release clause, and it will be difficult to get done. Don't expect any favours from Crystal Palace to let go their very best player, right? Especially when they've got European football coming up. They're going to want as much money as possible for it. So could that be the next move? Hopefully that will be. And then, of course, there's a lot of players that are going to need to leave. There's a lot of players that are going to go before the end of the transfer window. Trossard, what's going to happen with him? If Arsenal do go out and say bring in Eberechi Eze, does that mean that Leandro Trossard leaves, only 1 year left on his current contract? Reiss Nelson's another one. He's over here at the moment with the Arsenal team. They expect him to leave. You know, I mean, Fulham are interested in him. Crystal Palace are interested in him. Could even be used in some sort of leverage deal to try and get Eze. Albert Sambi Lokonga, another player, is also here as well with the Arsenal team. They'll be looking to move him on. Oleksandr Zinchenko is another one as well that Arsenal will be looking to try and move on, but very high wages for Zinchenko, who's going to be able to take on that £100,000 a week. And also Fábio Vieira, another player. There's been interest from clubs over in Italy, but what will happen with him? So quite a lot of work still to be done in this transfer window for Arsenal, even if, you know, the Gyokeres, or should I say, even when the Gyokeres deal is concluded, still a lot of work to be done with outgoings and also some more ingoings before the end of the transfer window. But it's good news, people. Viktor Gyökeres is on his way to Arsenal. Listen, thanks for watching the show today. Don't forget to use the code SE50 if you want to get involved with Scout Sides and get yourself a 50% discount. And also, if you're over here in Singapore, AFTV, we've teamed up with Sides, the restaurant Sides, here in Singapore, and we're going to be doing a meet and greet on Saturday. So make sure you come down. You can get to meet myself. Turkish is going to be there, Curtis, Cecil's there, James, the full crew, lead judges, we're all going to be there. So come along, we're doing a little meet and greet. We'd love to meet as many as you as possible. And of course, check out all of our great content today. We've got the game against AC Milan. And of course, we'll be talking to fans after the game, getting their views on this guy. Thanks for watching the show, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, we've teamed up with UK Auto Claims to see if you could be eligible to score thousands in compensation. If you've had any cars, vans or motorbikes on finance between 2007 and 2021, go to ukautoclaims.co.uk to start your free simple check. Loads of you will have overpaid and payouts could be worth thousands, so you've got to look into it. Hit up the link below and check now for free.